What's up, wargamers? John back here again with another little weekly Gaslands build. This time it's not really a random car. I'm just kind of using up a model. I was building a little small 1,500 point list for some friends. We're gonna meet up, do some 8th edition Warhammer Fantasy, doing some what's the gang called? Triumph and Treachery, which is pretty fun. Look it up. I don't want to get into it because this is a Gaslands video. Anyway, so I'm like, oh, what'll be fun for 1,500 points? Just a small army. I'm like, I'm just gonna bring in Old Blood on a Carnosaur. Nothing else, and then nothing else but Cold One Cavalry. Not Cold One Cavalry. Saris Cavalry. Just a whole stampede of Dino Riders. So I'm building, and I have an odd number. I have one left over, so I'm like, oh, I gotta do something with Gaslands. So it's just gonna be an unsponsored car. We'll roll up the stats when I'm done building because I have no idea what to do with this thing. But we're gonna use this extra Colon Cavalry we have. He does have a head. The head's unattached in the box. I'll pop the head on later. But we're gonna use one of these extra code ones, this odd out code one I have. And we are going to make a car out of him. So let's just roll right into the video. Alright, wargamers, back on the build table here. Did a little prep work ahead of time just to clear off some mold lines and put her head on so that you can see what we're working with here. So as you see, we're turning her into a car. I had two head options. I went with the armored one that's usually used for a Saris leader just because it looks a little nicer. Forgot a little mold line on the claw there. There we go. So I think what we're going to do, how we're going to pull off this car thing, it's a pretty cool idea I've had. Is I think we're going to turn her into a chariot. So she's pretty much good. I got this little, I don't know what this is, a mini cargo truck. I think they use it like airports. You put your luggage on. So we're going to turn this into essentially a chariot like this. Now as you can see, there's a bit of a height difference. So I'm digging through, and we got this nice oh, I forgot his name, speed dozer. It's on the top. So I definitely want to keep all this for something else, maybe a Verney build or another prison build. But what I'm really keen about are these wheels here, which has got the nice height so we can kind of mount it like this to give her the height she needs. So that's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go over here. So I think what we're gonna do first is we're gonna pop these rivets. I want to take these wheels out. I'm gonna keep the rest of this as is for another build, but I definitely want these wheels. So let me pop these rivets and then we'll be right back. Alright, we popped the rivets. I don't know why the rivets are giving me the hardest time today. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the wheels here. Build some sort of probably race suspension to kind of get her on par with this. So yeah, let's just get into that and we'll be right back. All right, Wargamers, back here. You've got the chariot part all put it together. The wheel's straight enough, I guess. So now we just got some detailing to do. I know this is going to be a little long for a car, but you know, rule of cool, if you will, I suppose. As far as some detail work, we've got this pretty cool guy that came in the bootleggers. What are they called? Crewman pack. Got that, and it kind of, since I already have this old blood with a bunch of lizardman icons, decided to go all out here. Got some pretty neat lizardman doodads, you know, for spicing her up. So we're gonna get into a little detail work, and then we'll be right here to show it off. So let's just roll into it. All right, Wargamers, I think we're pretty much done here. She turned out nice. We got a nice little cargo load in the back to kind of fill out some space. A couple little lizardman kind of details. Got the driver here holding some chains and some shoulder mount, hip mount, I guess, guns on the beast itself. So I think she turned out pretty cool. Let's get into some prime time. wargamers. We got her up on the turntable now. As far as getting some stats here, as far as names go, we're going with Cold-Blooded. It's a non-sponsored. The chassis type is a car. And as far as weapons going, we're going with one heavy machine gun, a ram, and an explosive ram. The 2 perk classes we wrote up was speed and tuning. And as far as the perks themselves, we have downshift and momentum. And she's coming in at 28 cans. Oh, what you guys are doing in my stack fridge out here in the backyard. But since you're out here, let me straighten you up a little bit. Since you're out here, let me ask you a couple questions. You like buying custom cars and whatnot? Do you like promoting small YouTube channels as myself? I don't know, maybe you just like buying some cool merch? Or perhaps even, do you enjoy some smooth jazz? Either way, I opened up an Etsy shop, just selling off all the builds to help promote the channel, because I'm never going to use them in the games anyway. So I'm going to throw the link down in the description of the videos now. I got cool cars. Anything you see on the channel, buy it if you want. I'm thinking about adding some stickers and custom dice maybe later on. I got a message system set up, so if you want some commissions, like commission terrain or other, you can hit me up there too. So I think that's it for my short little ad shelling out my thing. So I'm going to grab my cheesy sticks and this Bex, and I'm out of here. See you later.